We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. At the plate, Torres. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, second baseman, number 25.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Moncada gloves it, and he's retired, one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Now here it comes.
Freddie Freeman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end. To bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Squared that one up just a little late. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Kevin Pilar. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And swinging is Smoke, and he lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the windup and the pitch.
John Hervis.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
This is line to left, but this is going to hang up there. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Giancarlo
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Moncada. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ball 1.
Playing 11.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Randal Grichuk. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's running towards second in the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoan Moncada. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Circle change there, called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This is in the air out to right field. Grichuk waits on it. 1 away. Here's Billy
Batting ninth,
Hamilton standing
center
in.
fielder number
The average
6,
just a few ticks
Billy
shy of 300
Hamilton.
for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Solarte is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
25.
second at-bat, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He'll go to work
Leading
trying to
off with
do
the
something
Jays,
about breaking this
center
1-1
fielder,
tie.
Kevin
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yangervis Solarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Solarte is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Blue Jays 4th, the shortstop, number 2.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses low and away, ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Oscar Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hernandez.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Martin waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher Russell Martin.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 25.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Outside, 3-0 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Third baseman, Freddie.
First offering on its way. Freddie Freeman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. This is popped up. Solarte is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Justin Smoak now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Justin Smoak.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Yep. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Very weakly on the ground. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Jonathan Holder comes on now in an awfully difficult.
Number 56.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive some.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Right fielder,
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
fielder,
now. Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Catcher number 55.
Digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton going back. He makes the catch. What a stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Gary
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hit. Hits in 2 trips.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Solarte coasts under it, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there for it. 1 away. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the back. Settling in now, Torres. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Second baseman.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Freeman.
Swinging a looper to left. Hernandez is there, and it's a very quick. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that'll get down for Tulowitzki. Looks like extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge over to his left. No trouble with this one. And Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
This one's flared out toward left. Tulowitzki is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Tyler Clippard. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
As a look, now the pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Smoke is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Ray Calderon gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Andrew McCutchen will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.